So I was scrolling through videos the other night and I kept seeing these dot cakes everywhere. You know, the ones where people make hundreds of tiny dots and somehow it turns into a really pretty design? I couldn't stop watching them. And then I started wondering, why have I only seen these on cakes? Why not brownies? So that's what we're doing today. Now, I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work. But in my head, it looks amazing. But sometimes things look amazing in your head, and then reality has other plans. So we'll see. One thing I've learned about baking is that the simplest ideas are usually the ones that take the longest. When I first thought of this, I was like, oh, I'll just make a brownie and add some dots. That's it. Easy. Then I started thinking about how many dots that actually is. And suddenly, it didn't seem quite so easy anymore. But we're committed now. Brownies are honestly one of my favorite things to make. They're hard to mess up. If anything, people seem to like the imperfect ones even more. The funny thing is, whenever I try to make something fancy, I start second guessing myself halfway through. Every single time. I'll have a great idea, I'll get excited, then halfway through the project I'll think, what was I even thinking? This might be one of those moments. Okay, this is definitely taking longer than I expected. I don't know why I thought placing all these little dots was going to be quick. It actually was. It was actually kind of relaxing though. I can see why those videos are so satisfying to watch. There's something about seeing a design slowly come together that makes you want to keep going. Right now I'm at the stage of where I honestly can't tell if this is going to look really good or really strange. I feel like every creative project has this phase. You just have to trust it and keep going. That's easier said than done sometimes. Okay, now that more of the design is filling in, I can finally see where it's going. And I'm actually getting excited. This is starting to look a lot closer to what I imagined. Honestly, if someone had just told me yesterday that I'd spend this much time putting tiny dots in a brownie, I would have probably not believed them. But here we are. I think it turned out even better than I expected. It's got that same dot art look that inspired the idea in the first place, but on a brownie. And somehow it makes a simple brownie feel a little more special. I'm really glad I tried this. Now I'm curious what I should put the dot design on next, because I feel like this might become a series.